your general and career reading for 2026. So the first card we got is inspiration. Yes, your idea is divinely inspired. Take action accordingly to set it into motion. Okay. So I feel like you're going to become extremely inspired. You know, not saying that you are not inspired in the now, but you're going to branch out. You're going to perhaps travel more and connect with different types of people than you have connected with before. I'm picking up for some of you, you're going to maybe connect with someone that you meet at some sort of networking event. Some of you may not have wanted to go to this networking event, but then you go anyway. You're given a free ticket, or you just think, you know what, let me just see what that's all about. You may go out to a theatre show, you may go out to a concert, a musical concert, right? But you're going to become very inspired by whatever it is that you see or whoever it is that you speak to. And it's going to help you to reawaken the fire from within, because you may have wanted to do something since you were much younger than you are now, but you may have felt like, oh, I can't for whatever reason. But seeing something, seeing someone, connecting with someone, talking to someone, going to another place, another land, is going to inspire you. It's going to make you see also, if they can do it, I can do it. Also pick up that some of you may also research someone that is in the same genre of work that you are in, right? Because I remember MJ saying that you need to study the greats and become greater. And the thing is, you're going to become inspired by someone that is in the same genre of work as yourself. And it's not about copying that person. We are all inspired by each other, right? But you may do some sort of research. I'm seeing Wikipedia on someone, or get someone's autobiography, and this is going to be very inspiring to you. It's going to open up your mind, and you're going to feel to yourself, if they can do it, I can do it. Some of you've done this already, and some of you are artists, some of you are painters, decorators, some of you are musicians, some of you are dancers, some of you are authors, illustrators, and you will be sharing your art with the world. Some of you could be putting your art out there on display. You can be going to like a art gallery. Some of you could be selling your art online, you know, selling your art at markets. Anything to do with hand, you know, making things with the hands. You're going to be selling your creativity. This could be also cakes. It could also be food. It could be candles. It could be perfumes. It could be oils, hair oils, body butters, right? This is a time where you're going to be putting yourself out there, and people will be actually buying it, and you will be staying true to yourself, because maybe in the past you may have censored yourself. Oh, you know what if this person doesn't like it, and what if it's about what you like? And the thing is, it's not about being conceited, and I take that back. You're going to be staying true to yourself in a way whereby you're going to be authentic. I want to make my product this way. I know there's going to be a market out there for me that's going to buy into my products and my services. You know, it's not about you copying anyone. And most of my followers on this platform anyway, you're all innovative. You're all leaders in your own right. Okay? And before, in the past, you may have tried to censor that, because you could have been around a lot of followers. But this is going to be a time where you could actually step apart from these people that you are around and start to stand in your power and put yourself out there. It's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. So there's many people that are going to be shocked that you've got this skill or talent, right? But they're going to be happy to be able to purchase from you, to witness this skill or this talent. This card said, do not compromise or water down your ideas. Don't. Listen to, trust and follow your inner voice. And I feel like you're going to be more unapologetic, and you're going to be doing things your way and feeling more at peace about it. You're going to be more original. Even if people said or looked at you in a certain way when you said you wanted to do something or you had an idea, you're going to do it anyway. Maybe in the past you were people pleasing, you're trying to appease people, not wanting to upset people, but you're going to be becoming your own cheerleader. There's a new project that you may start. Some of you could start a new job. And when you start this new job, you may start a new project. And I'm picking up that you're going to stand out for your expertise, for your intelligence. But there is a new project that you are going to start. Like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into reality. So this new idea could have been thought about in 2025, but you're going to birth it in 2026. This could also mean you're going to launch something as well. And whatever you launch is going to gain you prosperity. Your actions have resulted in income and abundance. So all that planning, all that, working through a limited mindset, all that working behind the scenes diligently is going to pay off, because whatever project this is, whatever new job this is, or side hustle, business idea, it's going to grant you prosperity. It may seem too good to be true, but it is true. And abundance doesn't just mean about what we gain financially. Your mindset's going to shift. You're going to be in that mindset of you actually deserve what you're going to get. You're going to, if say for instance, like you are a person that has launched your own business. Some of you can make t-shirts or something. You're going to be pricing things that you feel is, you're not going to be pricing things just to appease the buyer, because you need to eat too, innit? So you're going to be pricing things accordingly. And you're going to think to yourself, this is just an example, whoever's for me will buy my product. Whoever's for me will download my song. Whoever's for me will come to my function. Whatever the case is, buy my book, buy my services. Okay? Allow yourself to receive. And when this financial abundance comes to you, you're going to be so taken aback, because maybe in the past, you have always been the giver. You have always been the one giving money, or you may have felt that you were always lacking to the point where you didn't even have enough to invest in yourself, your skills and your projects. You're going to be in a situation whereby you're going to get so much financial support, so much financial abundance that you could feel a bit strange, because you're not going to be used to it. But Spirit is saying, allow yourself to receive. It's your time. Some of you are going to take online classes. Some of you are going to go to university. Some of you are going to go to college. Some of you could do like a maths course, learn another language. I feel for some of you that someone may also pay for you to learn something. So someone could send you off on a course, and you may get someone paying for this course. Someone's going to invest in you. And it just takes me back to when I was doing level 3. The next step was level 4. But for level 4, it was a couple of grand, and I didn't have the couple of grand at the time. It was a thing of either I do this course and go broke, or just focus on my children and myself. And I chose my children and myself. And I feel like I made the right decision. But if you're in that situation whereby you want to go to college, you want to do like a nursing degree or something like this, but you just can't, someone is going to invest in you, or you may get a loan or something like that. And the ideas that you gain, you will be taking action on these ideas. I remember speaking to one of my sisters once, Rashida, and she was saying to me that we are all given, what did she say? She said something like, I think I was saying to her that, because I was watching this video on TikTok, and this woman was saying, basically, we're all given the same ideas. And if we don't execute these ideas, then that idea will be taken from us and given to someone else that will do it. And I remember my sister saying to me that there's millions of us in the world, and whatever idea we have, it's not as unique as we think it is, because there's someone else out there with the same idea, but it's about whoever executes it. And I thought, that is a bit scary in a sense, but it's not, because it should teach us not to sleep on ourselves. So I feel like if you've been in that energy in the past whereby you didn't really, you said to yourself, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and you didn't do it for whatever reasons, because it could be many factors, you're not going to be in that energy anymore. You're going to be taking action. You're going to be working on your time management as well. I know I need to. Your girl Alicia gets late sometimes, boy. Like, sometimes I'm hearing my sisters say, even to meet up with my sisters, it's not good. But anyway, that's something I think Spirit wants to say to me, that you need to work on your time management. And I feel that you will be working on your time management. You may find ways of being on time or not being overtime as well, because then you may have found that you being overtime spills into your time to do other things, and then nothing gets done. So even if it means that you write a list of what you need to do in the day and time it. Time every task, 10 minutes on this, 10 minutes on that. Or even if it's a situation whereby you have to set your alarm half an hour early from the time that you actually wake up, or arrive to work an hour early, whatever the case is, you're going to be doing that and feel so much better for it. So we got, don't let pride get in the way. And this is the indication that some people may feel like, wow, like this is a brand new you, because your confidence will have changed. I feel Jupiter's going into Leo. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, abundance, higher learning, spirituality. Some of you are going to be traveling. Some of you are going to become inspired, because you may go to Japan, you may go to Thailand, you may go to Hong Kong, Australia, Oceania is what I'm hearing as well. And during your time out there, you're going to see the world differently. If you are like a chef, some of you are a chef, some of you need money for chef school, confirmation, you're going to get that money. You're going to find that money, or someone's going to invest in you, right? Or you may start selling something so you can go somewhere, go to university, etc. But I feel like whilst you're there, you may be inspired by the way the people live out there, or the cuisines that they eat, and come back to your home and then create the same cuisines but put your own stamp on it. This is the type of thing I'm talking about. And I feel like you're going to be more courageous with that Leo energy. Leos rule the fifth house. Fifth house talks about creativity, self-expression, getting in touch with our inner child, love, romance, dating. So yeah, I feel like some of you could get into a partnership, even though this is not a love reading. I'm going to do a love reading later on, but you and your person could become business partners. This is like power couple energy. You and your partner could make money together. Or for some of you, if it's not a romantic partner, it could be you and a friend, or you may find the best business partner for yourself, and you will be making a lot of money together. Some of you are definitely going to be making money for your skills and talents, because some of you are entertainers and you are going to be getting booked a lot. You're going to be booked and busy is what I'm picking up. Step out of your comfort zone. So yeah, this is not a year whereby you're going to be shy and thinking to yourself, you're going to be putting yourself out there. Okay? Your products, your services, you've been holding yourself back. The energy is gaining momentum. You are going to be in very high demand is what I'm picking up. Nothing is set in stone. To me, this is indicating not to let insecurity get in the way, because conclusions are within reach. So yes, you will start something, but don't fixate on the outcome. How's it going to be? All you will need to do is put in the work, because I say it to my children all the time, whatever you put in, you get out. If you put in half-hearted work, then you can't be surprised when you get half-hearted results. So emotions are running high. You're going to be on a roll. You're going to have so much energy. You will sort out your sleeping pattern. You will be feeling very energized and excited about what to expect. You are very close to achieving your goal. You are going to achieve your goal. You may get major setbacks or minor setbacks, but don't let that deter you, because this could be in regards to launching something. You may want to launch something and then, but it's not an accident. Nothing is by accident. Maybe there's things that you need to do to tweak the work, or maybe you have to tend to something else, and you will know when there will be time to take action. You will be taking action. And again, this is going to be a number 1 year, and number 1 is ruled by the sign Aries. And not only is it going to be a number 1 year, Neptune will be going into Aries, and Neptune is the planet of dreams, illusions, and make-believe, etc. And when Neptune was in Pisces, I think it still is in Pisces, right? It's like we're all wearing rose-colored glasses, right? But when Neptune goes into Aries, it's like the realization is going to be apparent of what we need to do and what we are not going to be doing anymore. It's going to be about taking action, going after our goals, going after our dreams. And then Saturn's going to be in Aries as well. And Saturn is the planet of durability, restrictions, hard work, discipline. And Aries is that sign of being independent, being forthcoming, being an innovator, a pioneer. So you're going to start something that is going to set some type of trend, is what I'm picking up. Some of you are going to launch your own business, because Aries is, when you think of the tarot, right? The Emperor is the Aries card. So some of you are going to become your own boss, or some of you are going to get a pay rise. Some of you are going to go into some sort of leadership position, or you're going to become a boss, a CEO, a manager. A fiery climate approaches. So again, this indicates to me, because Aries is ruled by the planet Mars, and Mars is the planet of taking action. So some of you are in competitive working environments, right? And I feel like some of you could be athletes, right? And if you are an athlete or you're a coach, I feel as if some of you are going to excel with this role, excel in this team, this group, whatever the case is. I also feel that some of you may decide to go to the gym for the first time, or go back to the gym. You're going to be working on your body. I remember speaking to my sister, Nikki K. You may want to go and check out her channel. She's amazing. Her channel is called Beyond Astro K. I'll put the link in the description box. She was saying, I believe she was saying that when Saturn goes into Aries, people are going to be focusing more on their body, etc. Or when Neptune, I think she was talking about when Saturn goes into Aries. So you will be focusing on your health. You will be focusing on spending more time exercising, walking. For some of you, high intensity exercising. For some of you, you may pick up on martial arts. You may start doing boxing. You may start doing kung fu, karate, taekwondo. You may start doing badminton, squash, things that are very high intensity. You are going to start seeing shifts and changes in your body. Some of you may want to bulk up and gain muscle. That's going to happen. Some of you may want to drop. That's going to happen. Your whole diet may change, I also feel that you're going to be more outspoken as well. We also have Venus. There's a huge emphasis on you pouring into yourself.